I know this is difficult for you, Stephen. But the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Now's not the time to be AWOL, Hunter. We need you in the war room.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
Intriguing.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. Let's go. These should definitely give you an edge. I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
How come you two didn't get epic abilities? What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Good day, Hunter.
This is not going the way I wanted it to. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is a worst-case scenario.
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
Then this will be my last stand. If I have to die to save this world, then I'll die fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
And keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
the entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve.
But that means we get Wolverine.
I'm sure he's yours.
Alright, let's do this.
Need it.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
The Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha.
He's literally like 15 feet from you, man. That's already a really good combo.
Go back to the Quentin Carnival. Should have bought the big pack of tickets last time.
Do you really think we will have time to enjoy the carnival?
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his...
inside. And you can go straight to hell. Oh, she's scared. Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, please.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
Ah, they dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much
of that. This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with now. And all that was and the monster she's summoned make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady in a run. Got it.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Now it's my turn.
I know that wasn't your signature move. This should be good.
Whatever gets the job done. Now for something real special. Bad luck for you, bud. Too easy.
I'm saving my energy till the...
They cannot possibly match your strength.
All who stand before us will fall.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that Guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
Shouldn't have pissed me off.
Lying mechanical combat suit almost seems like
Goodbye.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
Mission over. One move. God, I love that movie.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them. No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Looks like Mommy. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
What is happening?
done with this.
Love the effort.
Pain is temporary.
Not looking good for you.
You took your shot, but Mother wasn't having it.
Hey, watch the paint job.
Looks like they called for help.
You're still set on me.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man talks big game. Better come up with something new.
This is not any way we know how. It really is a great way to stay in shape. All right, that was a good shot.
Consider it done. Their best was still not enough for us.
Here comes a few more.
You should have seen their faces. Carnival. I could have always tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
Mother already took away my... Mother won't let me fade away. She sees you, little pawn.
You attached to that
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is grade A bull. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I am sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Good intentions mean nothing when the outcome causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Chthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power is known to have corrupting effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well...
Okay, I get it. Blaze is already a bit twisted, so the parchment cannot twist him that much further.
Exactly. It probably will not affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
And we got a new member of the squad.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I'm trying to.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. we're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
Wolverine is into baseball. What do you know?
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves, and she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better.
I would assume that was that.
I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Caretaker hid books on chaos magic for a reason.
Well, someone ought to tell her books don't bite. Well, not all of them. I do have it on pretty good authority. The Sumerian Book of the Dead will take a chunk out of you if you try to earmark one of its pages.
Well, I hope you found what you were looking for.
There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone.
Except for the light work.
So like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
And you don't see the problem.
Nico, that sounds too dangerous, even for you.
I have to try something!
Caretaker will not be pleased if she hears about this.
Caretaker can deal. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Oh boy.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up, Upper West Side. Maybe your new sanctum?
Tony, I can't think about that now.
We really need to start upping his stuff.
Nice work out there, newbie.
Seen a lot of carnivals go supernatural in my day, but today took the cake.
Do you ever feel, I don't know, out of place?
What do you mean?
I mean that we're living with the Avengers.
So?
So, I'm the guy who stops bag snatchers and ATM thieves. Each one of them saved the whole world like 5 times, minimum.
From what I hear, New York City is a better place with you in it.
Right, but the whole world is a better place because of the Avengers.
They each had to start somewhere. You started in Queens. Now you are here to save the world.
Huh. I guess you're right. Thanks. I just needed to get that off my chest.
Anytime.
We're doing this again, right?
Legendary outfit. This is probably expensive.
I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look? No. I think you'd love it.
That's actually not bad.
I said no. Tony, don't you realize what I'm going through?
It's 200, but
Quite literally blown up. I just want to cheer you up. That's all. Hey,
cat.
you want to curse
Oh,
me?
cat upside
No,
down.
just kidding. Don't curse me.
Who was I gonna put a new skin on? Was it you? Who was it? I do not remember. Spidey's gone. You don't have anything good. She's gone. He's gone. Is there anything different for you? got any good ones lately? I don't think so. Honestly, I kind of like the upper cap. I don't know. Maybe I will still get the night shift. Yeah, that is pretty cool. That's just a little too bright. I like it, but that's dope. Yeah, I kind of really like that though, for him. So we might stick with that a little bit. Save up the fundage.
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
Oh, push you down these stairs.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the Parchment, the better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you are able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo! Go! Go! Genius at work! Gotta get a sign.
Okay. Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
From what I understand about Blaze, he is not one for brotherhood.
Oh, hey! Didn't know I had an audience for my little self-pep talk. Just trying to hype myself up. If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
You do not want to follow in Blaze's footsteps. He does not seem like a role model for anyone.
Really? He's always seemed like the best to me.
I think the wisest thing to do would be to chart our own path.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got.
Whose idea?
I mean, look at you.
Was it to give me a
You're not intimidated by anyone.
Did I have to talk about feelings?
How do you own that swagger?
Every 10 minutes.
I follow my moral compass and do what I believe is right, no matter what others say.
What if you don't have a moral compass? Or your moral compass is a demon that lives in your head and isn't just a talking cricket?
Then I suggest developing one of your own. Crickets are untrustworthy.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
My powers don't feel like they're enough. Good thing I've got brains.
Feels like it's approaching last stand territory.
I think he would be a painter. Okay.
How's Ileana doing? She fitting in?
Why do you ask?
She had a hard time making friends at Xavier's school. Outside of class, she mostly stayed in her room. Doesn't seem that way here.
The Midnight Suns have been good for her. She has really come into her own.
Good. Thought as much. Always thought Xavier's wasn't the best place for her. Going from the Queen of Hell to the new kid in school wasn't easy.
Queen of Limbo.
Yeah, whatever. Smells like the devil's prostate. It's hell enough for me.
The devil's prostate.
We're doing this again. No question.
Okay, so he does like painting. Alright.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Thanks, Hunter.
I can do that.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
When we hang out, it really doesn't feel like the world.
Oh, you are gonna love this. All right, let's get started. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Only playable when he's on.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close.
Okay, I've been stocking up cards for a little bit. Go through what we've got.
I'm here if you need me.
I'm gonna touch your stuff because you need upgraded. You're relatively new. You don't really have any upgrades done either. Oh boy, I've been neglecting you. Brett, you got a lot of stuff. Don't have anything I can salvage, but that's okay. It's just I need that in there though. That's a nice combat bonus. The first time we spar, you get a legendary combat bonus.
Have you ever considered joining S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise. Been looking forward to upgrading that. All right, not too shabby.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. We can get.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. Yeah, just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
I have fought hundreds of these battles. What is one more? Sheer numbers will not save you now.
Okay, so we definitely... That's gonna...
The advantage is mine. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you. Your fate is sealed. Feel my call. Your time has come. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Walk in the light! The power of the light. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Return to your mother.
Okay. Good.
Demons will be your undoing. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Oh, this is the game free. Okay.
You were unprepared.
Fracking does. Oh my god. Alrighty then. That's gonna make a big move on playing.
They're still coming for me. I have fought through darker times than this. This shall be a... All who serve Lilith will fall.
And I got another.
Next time, run while you still can. Was that truly your best? The light's gift. Let us see if they have an answer for this. I had hoped for a challenge. Lilith will be disappointed in you. If I see you again, it will be the last time. You're too weak. Welcome assistance. Welcome assistance. They really want you. You should have brought more help. Your mother abandoned you. There is no escape. call. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. The advantage is mine. You have earned this. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better? Return to your mother. You are unprepared. The power of the light. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. Pathetic. The advantage is mine.
After you started. Nice.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
So... about Agatha.
I know you miss her, kiddo. She used to keep us from butting heads as much as we do.
No, I meant...
She's like 15 feet
Wait, I need to say this. I've been less than my best without her at my side. Especially to you. But this is the wrong time to talk about the past. About Agatha.
All right. What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Hey!
And Wolverine.
Hydra's mystics are trying to open one of those rifts. It probably goes without saying, but we can't have them summoning abominations from the other side.
Bring what you got.
I can feel the corruption spreading.
Should do the trick.
Together we are unstoppable.
That looked like it hurt. Bad luck for you, bro.
Leave some for the rest of us.
That's one mystic out. We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
This will have to do. You win. You won't another encounter.
For the mother! I am the mother's wrath! They will kneel!
Why y'all hitting him? Oh.
I will never remember.
Man, you taking a beating.
That don't feel right.
Oh my geez.
Targeting systems active.
A change of mind.
Now for something real special. Just what I need.
There is no escape.
I see Caretaker taught you a few tricks.
A point!
That looked like it hurt.
By her command! Your end is...
You don't know who you're messing with.
Honestly, don't send him into the explosives. I was literally just thinking that as
Feel
she
her
does it.
embrace.
Don't you know who I am?
I just feel
Serve her with
like
honor.
How about a heal over here?
yeah, I know. That, give me a heal. That's not gonna work. Give me a heal. Right. Okay. Wolverine, my dude. It's not looking good.
Tell us what you know, fiend.
No, we don't need anybody getting taunted now.
We will not fall that easily.
I feel more like myself every day.
Now it's fun.
scared yet?
Kill him.
Hope you're ready.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Got the spins here.
Confirmed enemy target.
It's the best I can do for now.
Regroup at position Tango. You will suffer for your...
I am under attack.
I don't have time for this.
You will talk. It is not a question.
You attached to that face. Let's dance.
Prepare. You should try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
Let's try again.
Das Vidania.
We've done it.
Yeah.
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Place where I got resurrected. And everyone wants to
dislike
talk.
this.
Why? We don't know what it's about.
I dislike anything mandatory. What a waste of my evening.
You know what this is about?
No, but it will be a waste, I am certain.
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at somebody.
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
I thought there'd be snacks.
I thought there'd be drinks.
This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the common room? Something's up.
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Whatever it is, it can't be good. Good thing you're fireproof.
What? Such a charming location for whatever is about to happen.
What, no predictions?
I bet you Steve knows.
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow, nor alter its arc.
But if you could...
What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you do know what she will say?
I have my suspicions.
You could have just said that.
She didn't call this meeting lightly. Whatever this is, it's important.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before.
Big news, whatever it is.
How can you tell?
I've known Sarah long enough. After tonight, everything changes.
Did she say what it's about?
Just that we all had to be here.
You know how long this will take?
I do not. Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
I was hoping the collisions were just short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
Here we are doing Blaze's dirty work for him. At least we do it better.
Glad to have you with us.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you are hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
Take your time. I will catch up with the others.
Thank you. It won't be long. All right, I'm ready.
We are all ready to hear what you have to say.
Time to tear off the bandage. Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
If anyone should be held responsible, it is me.
Agree to disagree, boss.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Tony's right.
And that's my new ringtone.
Don't ruin the moment.
It is true. I have not done enough for any team. If I am the one who brings people together to defeat Lilith, I have already failed.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Only if everyone wants me to do it.
I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me.
Just like that?
It's a heavy responsibility. I wanted to hear you say you're willing to bear it. We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
We know our goal. Now we need to do the work. I plan to push everyone here to the limit. But no one has to do anything I will not do myself. Without trust and respect, we are no team.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
Tony, do you believe the world is truly in danger?
Of course.
And do you believe I can lead the team against this threat?
Well, yeah.
Then you and the rest of the Avengers need to trust me to do what is best for all of us.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside.
All this squabbling is the problem.
I need to know that ends here.
There is no future where the Midnight Suns miss the fight.
That's all we needed to hear.
You need to hear more than that. So does everyone here. Nico, Blade, Ileana, and Robbie may have been here first. But now? We are all the Midnight Suns. When every one of us believes that, we will be ready to face my mother.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the Hunter.
End to the incessant squabbling amongst teammates.
So that's it. We did what we could.
Idiots together.
Let's hope it works.
But we're not.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind.
I could have swore he'd
If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity, and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
Sure was.
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
It's like, why do
Think
I
I could take you?
Pinball?
No, you drain faster than bathwater.
Okay, more talking.
Don't know about you.
I had not predicted this.
Really?
No. Sarah spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time. Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal riddle, as I do on occasion.
Every meeting should be like this one.
Unpleasant?
Contentious?
Pet you too for being that.
No. And over in 5 minutes.
Well, for being a cat. I should say.
Team Emo Kids. I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, To watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
Not what I expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me.
There's the Sarah I know.
Of course.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why would it be weird?
Huh. Good point. All right. Let's not make it weird.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss. Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss. And I called it, way before Steve did.
Did you plan this with
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
Yeah, I guess I can follow you. For now.
What do you mean you guess?
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
You certainly know how to speak your mind.
You agreed with me.
Of course not. But you stepped up, you laid it out, and now you're ready to walk straight into hell. Yeah, you're the obvious target, so I'll slip past why they tear you limb from limb. Don't worry, we'll build you a bigger mausoleum.
Thanks, Blade.
Always the strategist.
Appreciate you.
Still working out the kinks, but we'll get there.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition, for better or worse. Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America. The name alone carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Yeah, let's
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
Yeah, me either. We're not doing that.
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but that's how it turned out.
You really think I can do this?
I know you can do this, and you have a great team ready for you to lead them. So let's get started.
I guess Agatha you want to talk to. Oh, thank God she doesn't.
I should have told you about Agatha.
Stop. We've known each other too long for this.
What, half a century?
If you round down. And I should have been there for you.
Well, you're here now.
Agatha would have loved what you did.
Can you picture her if I hadn't?
That look of hers. It could kill a whole city.
I swear, the greatest horrors known to the world, and the only thing I truly feared was disappointing her.
If you did, I never knew it. I'll bet neither.
It just takes the brown and makes it gray. We're gonna put the X-Force back on you.
Looking for company, Logan. Funny, you strike me as a loner.
Who, me? I like people. Problem is, people usually don't like me back.
Well, we need your skills, so consider yourself liked here. And my apologies about the circumstances.
When you get to be my age, you end up carrying so much baggage people would rather leave you in the dust. So, thanks for not leaving this old man behind.
No need to thank me, Logan. With your expertise, I should be thanking you for helping us.
You might want to save your thank yous until you work with me a bit more. There's a reason I've been freelance the last few years.
Well, you are welcome to stay here as long as you want.
I gotta admit, Sarah's got a pretty swanky setup. Puts Xavier's pad to shame.
Some people think it is a little spooky.
A spooky place for spooky people. Seems like home.
And there is that mission. Alright, where you at? Hello.
I thought I had sensed a great power approaching, and I was right.
Nice. See what the other skin is too. Skin color. Color.
I've always been fond of this color. It reminds me of the
Yes,
psychic flares that
let's,
often coincide with interdimensional travel.
Let's make you look like a spiky Tootsie Roll. Yeah. You look like the Tootsie Roll that the parents are supposed to find in the bag and not give to the kids. No. We're gonna stick with this. Actually, put that ability on it though. That'll allow me to upgrade Berserk as well. Okay. Oh, wrong way.
A successful collaboration.
Got more coil for me? I'll make something great out of this. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, sometimes I even impress myself.
That is not a bad skill to have. Hey, I can level that up now. Alright, so I have this one and that one. For sure. Now we need more credits.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Okay, upgrade this. Spar now. Oh crap, I've never missed a daily spar.
Ready for more?
New and improved.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Oh, wait, we want to do that one too.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Time's wasting, Hunter.
Better test this out next time.
Man, we are broke. Alright. Fallout credits. That's not good.
See you around.
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
Alright, I know I want to do the right thing, but...
Did your enchanted shoulder pads at least offer you some protection?
Oh, I wish. Funny I can laugh about it now. At the time, it was so tragic. See, the Salem Seven were Agatha's grandchildren by her son, Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans, and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her, or maybe worse.
If it came down to it, I am sure you would have prevented Agatha from being taken.
I'm not so sure about that. 7 witches are a lot to fend off. I would have been outnumbered, just like I am now. Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground. Who would have thought?
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
This is what you were after, right?
Bye.
Alright, I know where we're going.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and... bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
Cap will want to be here for this.
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
Something tells me Banner's not seeking a way to banish the Hulk.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah, he's a little more exciting now.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony.
An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off,
I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Hail that!
Sure, why not?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Let's step
Just the boost I needed.
The mother protects us.
Remember that. For the mother! Taking the shot.
Oh, I know we have one of these
The
guys.
curse! Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem. You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego. Let's try this one.
Flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating. Hope they're ready.
Any progress is good progress.
Our enemy
Bro,
draws
what are you doing? What are you doing? That is not what I wanted you to do.
Target confirmed.
Good night, man.
We have the upper hand. Follow my lead.
Have you seen your team?
Oh, I thought we were finished.
They're gone.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait! We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Oh boy, what is this? Dread Maiden.
Holy mother. Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger?
I would be more concerned about the maze.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from the massive brain clusters.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
That'll work.
We have the target in sight.
I know what my future
Extra
holds.
cumulative damage, so alright. Captain Tony, see what y'all can do. Ooh, that's so much damage. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's get him.
We are getting pretty good at this.
No, can I knock her back? Because that'll be hilarious. I can. And that will almost kill her.
I fear no end.
Good.
My fate is no different from yours.
Alright, let's see what she's about to do to us.
No more insolence!
Where's Tony?
I will not be defeated.
I'm taking names.
Automatically.
I'm not going anywhere.
going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
We are going to... There you go.
Primary objective is down.
Oh, come on. We gotta knock her down twice. Oh, man. Well...
I don't think they even realize the trouble they're in. I'm on.
Some for the rest of us. You were too weak for this fight. Your time has come. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Think you've got it. They're sending in reinforcements. Can't seem to lose them.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks. Let's do it.
That will not distract me!
This should be good. Precisely what I needed.
Behold the light gift!
Feel free to do that anytime. Here we go.
That's gonna leave a mark.
What'd you expect?
Your future lies in the abyss.
Nope, that's what we're sending.
Embrace your end!
Damn. There's Vulcan.
My fate is no different from yours.
They're moving on me. In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well.
Help is at hand. You have earned this.
That will not distract me!
I'm saving my energy so I can use it. Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
This shall be of great help.
I don't do this for just anyone. You should probably stay down for a while.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Hey, we we 3-starred that. Nice.
You showed some amazing moves out there.
What can I say? It's good to be me. Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
I think we might stick with that armor on him. Just grab one of the other colors.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs.
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Demon Hulk, or Fallen Hulk. That's not a...
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Forward to fight that.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together and strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Emo kids.
So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
I do not mind. Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
It's been so long since we had one of these. I wonder if I gave Ileana the ingredient.
Another night, another ritual. We could at least bring snacks.
Tonight's ritual will prove to be an absolute treat.
Why am I just now finding out that Emo Kids serves dessert? Did you bring it out after I leave?
No, we don't. No. I mean, Caretaker's mastery of tonight's ritual. Her magic is bones of the world old. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is quite thrilling. A rarity for any Sorcerer Supreme.
He's like, what? No, we didn't... What are you talking about?
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in a circle. Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you.
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child. You have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it?
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
That can't be it. I don't believe that.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
I think Sarah can shed some light on this.
I think you're right. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice.
You know,
Get
you
your
grew
legs
up
stuck in a
Limbo,
combine
but
harvester.
you act
Have a
like
sack of
Russian.
starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self, can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
Oh, jeez.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up.
Lying, Sarah.
What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
Always Hydra.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
It is better than not knowing, but I am still figuring out how to feel about it.
That's normal. Take your time. There's no need to rush. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Another meeting completed. You heading out?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Why would there be another meeting if that's it?
It's your move, Tony.
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game. Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
How do you know something's bothering me? You using the all-seeing eye of Agamotto again? Well, I hate to break it to you, Doc. It hasn't been working.
No, it's what the eyes of Stephen Strange tell me. I'm worried about you.
Fine. You want to know what's bothering me? Banner played us at that Hydra facility. Again. We're supposed to be saving the world. Sometimes I think we're helping bring about its end. Maybe I do want to focus on this game instead. At least it's something I can win.
Let's skip the small talk, Hunter.
Wait, room upgrades? What? A regal bed. Nice. Alright, Tony. Since I've actually begun to like that armor, let's pick you a color other than the default. Ooh, I like that. Alright, buddy. Silver Centurion. Let's grab a couple more things. Holy crap. I guess it wasn't just 3 frames. Whew. Alright, we'll start with this one. What do we got? Actually, hold on a second. Where is that? There we go. Okay. There's a good one. Oh, it costs money to convert to painting. Well, get a bunch of empty frames now. Man, everything costs gloss.
Or not, bub. That works too.
What are you talking about?
The Midnight Suns have always had it, but are eventually...
Well, don't get me wrong, I love the book. Read it cover to cover, twice. Then I put it down and had a great night's sleep. Haven't had one of those since I came to this fun house.
Is your bed uncomfortable?
Oh, the bed is fine. It's all the other stuff that's been keeping me awake. Cold drafts, whispering voices, footsteps in the hall, footsteps on my ceiling, footsteps under my bed, footsteps on my bed, random stuff moving around. But last night, slept like a baby. All because I read the book and am starting to learn. Is it crazy that I'm actually kind of enjoying this?
I am so glad you did not get spooked and run out of here. Facing the unknown can have that effect on people.
I mean, I might have considered it. A couple times. But I'm glad I stuck around.
Because of our friendship?
Yep, that. And the fact that there was some kind of shadowy thing lurking in the hallway outside my room most nights. I didn't dare open that door.
I will have to figure out your next lesson. It should probably involve some sort of artifact.
The more ancient and forbidden, the better.
I will see what I can do.
Well, I can't express my thanks enough. You're taking all the spooky stuff and making it a little less spooky.
Well, I guess you will have to come up with a new nickname for Strange, then.
Oh no, he stays Dr. Spooky. I may be getting comfortable with all the oddities around the Abbey, but he still weirds me out.
You and Strange are like two sides of the same coin. You know that?
Yeah. I'm the scientifically engineered metal alloy coin, and he's the wish you make when you toss it in a well.
I should probably put some thought into a suitable artifact for you to study.
Oh sure, I'll be fine here. And if I see anything floaty and undead, I won't even yell.
And then I get... Bro. And then you probably get something I'd really like to put on you. Tony? I swear. Because I just spent a lot on you. What's it look like? Okay, that's not that great. I was about to say. I'd be irritated. Alright.
Caretaker could have at least left me. Let's do this.
But I can do this.
New and improved.
Peace.
How's it going, boss? Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close.
Look at the damage potential on that. Oh yeah. I want that. That is a nice move.
You have my undivided attention. This should serve our purposes quite nicely, I think. Until next time.
It's a simple question.
I mean... maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lad?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
Oh, again with the...
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
the prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
See you soon.
Ah, thanks, Hunter.
¿Qué pasa?
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma Accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab, especially you. My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
You are the one being absurd.
Oh, is that right?
That is right. Your overprotectiveness is preventing us from winning the war.
I'm fighting every second to make sure you stay alive, for the second time. So if I come across as overprotective, you must know it's only out of care. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
Oh, my friend sense is tingling.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan? Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
She will change her mind.
No, she won't. We're going to have to go sneaking around behind her back again if we want to get anything done. And we shouldn't have to do that. She should trust us. We should be trusted.
No offense, Ileana, but it is not exactly like we have given Caretaker many reasons to trust us.
Offense taken. You can sit there on your high horse and pretend you are innocent of any deception, but we both know that is not true.
Didn't I just say we?
Perhaps you are the one who should be begging for Caretaker's trust.
Didn't I just say we?
That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We are counting on you.
Some bitch. This won't work. That don't look too bad. Not for real. Now, what is this task? Ability. Yeah, with you. With you. And where's more of this? I know what it is. This one. We also need credits. We can hit this one. It's Cap Liana. Or not Ileana, she used to go on here a lot. Never mind. That's right, I need to use some more. That's a scary looking team. I basically just got a one-shot ability. If I don't use it and let it sit there in my inventory or my hand, let a few turns pass, a one-shot boss.
If Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
I haven't lost their interest yet.
What's going on over there?
Target confirmed. Just the boost I needed.
Not looking good for you.
Fall back.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That's one mystic out. We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
I'm sorry, did I ruin your little thing going on?
You will. The curse is upon you.
Well, Granny hit harder than that.
I break my resolve.
Serve her with honor.
Still they persist.
Alright.
Just what I need. Now it's fight. I've got a reputation to protect. You ain't good enough for me.
I must have angered them.
Attached to that face. Systems damage.
Nice work.
Bad luck for you, bub. You aren't good enough for me.
Roger that. Someone order a knuckle sandwich?
Whatever gets the job done.
I am the mother.
Got the spins here.
Target in
systems active.
Alright.
Time to get to work. Hope they're ready.
I'm impressed. Your time has come.
No pain will take our loyalty.
Here we go. There's still time to run away, but you better get going.
That looked like it hurt.
Too late.
Now that was something. Is that everyone?
You really want to play games with me? You've got one chance. Don't want to get up.
We've done it.
He's not bad.
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole.
Oh, come on. He's the original spirit of vengeance, and like, my...
It's good to have you around, Hunter. You don't treat me like some of the others.
How so?
America didn't exist in your time. With you, I get to be Steve from Brooklyn. Just a guy with a shield.
We are all in this fight together. Why would we not treat each other as equals?
And I appreciate it. I hope you know that. You have your own legend to deal with. That expectation must give you some trouble.
It can be hard to live up to what everyone thinks I am.
Then don't. Live up to your ideals. Everything else will fall into place. Like it or not, your words and actions carry a lot of weight. Don't lose sight of that.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
Sorry. Didn't mean to lecture. Let's get back to it. That was fun, Hunter.
We'll hit that purple one too, why not? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Black and green. We're definitely gonna get that for this Spidey. Cause that's cool. I think that's gonna do it for now. Until next time, everyone.